I'm going to get a cheeseburger. And they were like, what is wrong with you? Like, you
The
walked into a
reason,
deli alone and you were like, cheeseburger me,
All right,
sir.
the reason for this is because I used to work at a place that was next door to a deli,
Okay.
and you got a half-hour lunch. And I was younger at the time.
All
You
right.
remember when
Young and inexperienced. Okay.
remember when we were young and inexperienced, and we were like, you know what?
And we were like,
I'm not making lunch for myself.
right. And I'm afraid to order anything that I haven't had. So
No.
cheeseburger.
It has nothing about that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like that.
No,
I
like
was picky and weird.
no, it wasn't really about that. It was more the fact that, like, okay, well, I've been to this deli. Like, I worked at this place for 5 years.
Okay.
So it was like the lunch spot. We kept that place in fucking business, right?
Right.
Like,
Sure.
you know,
Piggy's gonna replay us talking about Smash Cubans, by the way.
Yeah,
which is great.
Great. But like, you go to the same place over and over and over again.
Sure.
You're just kind of like, I don't want another sandwich.
And you were like, let me try the burger?
Yeah. And you know what? It was
Am I out of my mind here, guys? Am I losing
Dude,
it?
It was a legit burger. Like, they asked me, okay, how do you want it cooked? And I'm like, you're not just gonna give me a patty that, like, a frozen. They're like, no, we make meatloaf here, so like we get a good turnaround on chopped meat. So they made
Am I sleeping on like deli burgers?
Dude, they made the burger when you asked, hey, I want a burger. Okay. What do you want? Yeah.
You're blowing my mind right now.
And it was awesome. The burger was delicious. It was awesome. And then I ate burgers for like a year from this place. And
wow.
And wondered why my cholesterol was so high at 22.
Right.
You know?
Right, because they're getting the fattiest meat. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
they're getting the cheapest meat. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever's cheap, you know. But yeah, wild stuff. It was one of the best burgers that I used to get, and they used to get it all the time. They used to mess around and throw new things on it.
Again, in our Patreons, we have as someone who worked at a deli that served hot lunches, burgers were a common thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm out of place here.
I got to tell you, if you find a deli to be good, okay, judge a deli on its chicken cutlets.
See, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I judge a deli on a number of things. I judge a deli on its bagels.
Well, delis don't make bagels.
The deli right by me makes bagels.
Well, that's not a deli. That's a bagel place.
Well, they're called a deli, but they make bagels in the morning. So
they actually make them there.
They actually are called bagel and deli. So
okay, so maybe it's a both.
But they do make bagels there.
Okay.
And their bagels are good. So I'm like, okay, that's a good spot for breakfast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they make a panini sandwich that is chicken, roasted red peppers, fresh mozzarella, and a decent pesto, but it's a store-bought pesto, right? So I'm like, okay, they're a good lunch place too, because the bread for the panini press is good and everything. But still, I would never. Burgers are available, but I would never even think.
You do have to.
I'm gonna have to do it now. I'm gonna have to order one.
Can't judge a deli by bagels. Most places have them dropped off. That's what I was getting at.
Well, if they make their own, that's what I judge.
Yeah. No.
The judgment is if they make.
I'm gonna say 95% of delis don't make their own.
Okay.
They don't make their own bagels.
Okay.
They'll get them dropped off.
I feel like I can tell.
Yeah, because the bagel places aren't going, let me give this deli who's going to make like a crazy sandwich out of this.
Right.
Let me give them the freshest thing we've got.
Right.
They just
like if you're
yesterday's stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I agree. When I lived in the city, there was a bagel place that was right by me that not only did they have great bagels, but then the next day they would slice their bagels up and sell day-old bagel chips,
Oh, that's sweet.
and they were great. They were amazing.
Judge
But
it by how busy the lunch rush can be, means freshness of deli meats,
and then
and
by
then the
chicken
chicken
cutlets.
cutlets.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. The chicken cutlets,
Okay.
that's what you got to judge a deli by. Like,
Interesting.
so as far as I'm concerned, the deli meats are deli meats.
Yeah.
Like, once you put any kind of condiment or anything on it,
Well,
like,
anything that
that's it.
anything that comes in with boar's head and it's wrapped up and they slice it, that's a deli meat. So
Yeah.
they're chicken cutlets they're making there.
Right. So the chicken cutlets, that's how I judge a deli.
Okay.
And if you got a
that makes
nasty
sense.
ass dry chicken cutlet,
Right. Right.
I'm not going to try anything else from you. Again, like I said, this place, Boswell's, they actually had a solid chicken cutlet sandwich. You know, it was like chicken. So this was chicken cutlet, pepper jack, bacon,
Mm,
lettuce, and ranch, which I also would
okay.
dip into barbecue sauce.
Okay.
And that for a long time was a frequent meal.
I don't like
from
ranch,
that.
but like I'm good with the rest of that.
Yeah.
I would substitute ranch with honey mustard.
Yeah.
I'm a honey mustard person.
That was
Annie's favorite sandwich is chicken cutlet, fresh mozzarella, and honey mustard with bacon.
another good sandwich they used to have was they'd have like a really great garlic bread
Uh-huh.
and put roast beef and mozz on it.
That's a good combo.
And put a little bit of barbecue sauce on it.
That's a good combo right
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
So
Simple
like
is
that
best,
was
man.
yeah,
Simple.
yeah, just keep it simple. KISS, baby. Keep it simple,
Yep.
stupid.
Get to the chorus, man. Get to the chorus.
Don't bore us, get to the chorus. And that
Every
that
sandwich
was
is
how
a chorus, man. Like,
Yeah.
make it happen.
So yeah, places like that, when they have a good chicken cutlet and they have to have the lunch plates.